left with our full Heidi Daus hour. This is the Delicate Elegance. This is this gorgeous multi-strand, you know, cyan red trip to the Orient and back. Just exquisite set. I mean, this really is gallery jewelry brought home to you today. Earrings are $95.95. That's $65 off. The drop necklace is $100 off the price. There is about 60 of each still remaining today. You'll notice these lovely, beautiful stations that have just a very whimsical, flowy feel to them. And then just this exotic, faceted red bead multi-strand drop that really is just a one-of-a-kind design. I love the red, right? It's that deep, dark, like blood red color. How gorgeous is this necklace? And the other thing about this necklace is a little bit longer. So here again, if you're thinking about fall and winter, you're thinking about something you could throw over a turtleneck, you'll be very easily have that opportunity to be able to layer this with anything in your wardrobe at all. I happen to love it also. Victoria's wearing it against a gorgeous olive. The infinity loop stations that just sort of drip on each side. I love that the two end drops are different lengths. I do too. It really makes it look interesting. Well, and couture. Like it's a one-of-a-kind design piece. Right. Just that asymmetrical nature makes it special. And then I feel the same way about the earrings. The fact that it's got the loop and the two outside drops. I mean, this looks like it was designed for a movie star, for a movie premiere, to then be put in safe and returned. Do we still have the clip? Because I think we even have the clip on the earrings. And I love that because we hardly ever have the clip-on earrings available. But I know they initially. All right, we have 4. If you want the earrings and you need clip,
dial fast, right? Grab that
4.
phone. Yeah. So only a handful left, but total quantity only a little over 100 available in the earrings that are in the for the pierced. Also, additionally, obviously available for everyone, as we talked about in that clip-on, if you are one of the quick ones to get in on that value. So an exceptional opportunity today. Beautiful design, gorgeous color. I think it's the only thing we've offered for you in this intense red tone, and really just another work of art, as all of Heidi's pieces are. As we said, I mean, they're one-of-a-kinds. They're works of art. In terms of, she has so many of her pieces that are really still, as we mentioned, in a lot of your high-end, thank you very much, stores literally around the world. All right, so we